I'm here to talk to you about Tough School Meditation. It's a mindfulness course that I've come across. I've been practicing for a while, which I find very useful and very interesting. And it's for a limited demographic. I think I would say specifically if you're somebody that needs a challenge, if you're somebody that needs to hear you're not going to do this, you can't do it, it's not for you to do something, then yeah, this could well be for you. Now, what is it? It's a 10-week mindfulness course, which has been derived from a 10-day Vipassana course. This is silent retreats that have been developed by a person called Goenka, very specific and very disciplined, very rigid. The discipline element, in particular, for example, requires 2 times a day, sitting meditations for 30 minutes each time, and sitting very still, completely still. So if you have an itch, you don't scratch it. If your mind wanders off and you need to do something, you stay and you do not move. So it's very strict, very disciplined. As a result, we experience a lot of pulls, a lot of tugs, the mind playing, the body playing, and we stick to it. We do not move. We do not move. So it's like a little microcosm of real life where we're experiencing things that drag us, pull us, and we want to stay steady. And over time, this cultivates something called equanimity. Equanimity is being steady and not being drawn to things that we like, that are cravings, or things that we don't like, aversions. Specifically in real time, micro moments, maybe a little craving could be, oh, let me get my dose on social media. Or an aversion could be that I don't want to do this phone call. And I notice actually, in fact, that my mind justifies it and makes up some credible excuse. But if I'm not trained, if I'm not practicing in real time, being able to observe myself experientially, then I may not even realize that my mind has created an excuse not to do it. So this steady practice I mentioned creates this word called equanimity. And the way it's done is through tuning into body sensations. If you've got experience in mindfulness, you may have heard of the body scan. So this is a real focus of the course. Initially, we start with attention training. So, for example, the first week, just tuning into this part, only this part of the body. Half an hour, twice a day. Mind wanders, come back, bring it back, bring back. Training the attention muscle and also training the sensitivity, tuning into these body sensations here, which over time, they arise. We become a bit more highly tuned to what there is. And then moving on to body scans, becoming tuned into the whole body. For example, for myself, stress manifests itself here, here as well, a little tension here, becoming very sensitive to what's going on and being steady. And then as a result, in real time, when I get triggered, when I need to react, and not just on the big things, but the small things, the small subtle things in particular, which there are many of during the day, then I'm able to respond more wisely. So how do you do this course? There is a book here, Mindfulness Integrated CBT for Wellbeing and Personal Growth by a person called Bruno Cayun. This is, I would say, the basis of the course. And if you're interested in doing something bespoke, then I'm working on something. I've been experimenting, developing something along those lines, tailor-making it, and I'm adding mini habits and also accountability. For myself, I like to have 2 participants regularly going because that helps me develop my practice. So if you're curious, if you want to try something difficult, if you're somebody that needs to be told that you cannot do something, to go ahead and do it, then yeah, this could be for you.